Going to go 80% as a unit. That's something you'll be happy with.
He hits the second from the line. Pacers leading by 4. Here's the kid. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
The pass to Rowe. Gets to the corner and buries it. Smooth's got 10 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Thunder. Here's Poncinelli. Drills it from outside. He has 5.
And really setting the tone early with their 3-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Here's lights out.
Are you kidding me?
Nasty. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's lights out after the basket by Boston. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. Here's Santiago, and he lays it straight in.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Stolen away, and pushing it up. Here's Boston. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
The Celtics have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Here's the kid. 5 points in the game. To the middle. They need this. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Pacers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. First one falls for him. The Celtics making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Boston shooting it very well as they shake off the rust here early. 54% from the field. Here's lights out. 8 points for him. And the shot is long. Here's Thunder. Lets it fly. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Little general out there with the captain. Then it's Little. Then there's lights out, and it's Tucker in at the 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Tucker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Pass to the kid. Here's Thunder. Here's lights out. Here's Boomer. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Owens passes to Little. Here's Tucker. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Some changes for Indiana. Z's checked in for Thunder. And Smith subbed in for Lights Out. And then for Boston, Kane, he's checked in for Little. And it's Shorty in for the captain. Here's Kane. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. They get it again. Passes it to Boomer. A 3-ball. Here's Gafford. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Tucker. It's good from long range. Tucker's got 7.
And he's not going to miss those very often. Even from deep, the D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Smith, the pass to Z. Here is Boomer, guarded by Tucker. Boomer. They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Walker's checked in for the kid.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Little General. He has 5. The alley-oop layup, very well done. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Kane, the pass to Ortiz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, you were so prolific in so many areas of the game. Which part of basketball came the easiest for you?
I think the rebounding piece. I always had a knack for sniffing out missed shots and had the size and timing and hands to chase down rebounds, but that was probably the strength of my game and the most unique part of it at an early age. And then the ball handling. My dad was 6'4" in the 50s, which meant he pretty much played inside, and he drummed into my head and my heart. Make sure you can handle that ball. So from the time I started playing, I was dribbling and making sure I could handle it. It served me well during my playing career.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
No problems knocking that one down. 12 points for G.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Champ. He has 7. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Kane. Takes a 3. Pacers with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Zubas. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Lights Out, covered by Smith. The pass to Ortiz. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Little General's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Smith, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The first free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
So it's the Pacers now. 8-point game. Pass to Z. Inside. Champ. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And the basket is good. Boston leading by 6. Here's Little General. He's got 10. Bangs home the trifecta. Tucker's got 15.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Smith throwing the double team, and Little General gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Boomer. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Kane, the pass to Short. Out to the wing, doubled by Smith. To the paint, here's Shorty. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Z, the pass to Champ. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Little General. Here's Tucker, and it's G finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Pacers trail by 9. Boomer the pass to Walker. Here's Champ. Rebound by the Celtics. And there's the pass to Ortiz. And again, Boston with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And the Pacers call time here. A lot of players keep track of their stats, their own team stats. But Clark, how much do guys pay attention to stats in game?
I have no idea. I mean, I know stat sheets are given to the coaches during the timeouts throughout the game, but I don't think players in general are able to monitor their numbers. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. I imagine every team may have a player or two that can chart his numbers during the game, but the vast majority are too occupied with playing the game to keep up with the stats.
And they're looking up at the scoreboard, too, aren't they? Because they give individual stats up on the board.
Oh, man. I tell you that, and then watching replays is one of my pet peeves with players. I mean, they should just focus on playing the game instead of always looking up to see if they fouled or not.
So it's Boston now. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Owens. Smith with the defensive effort. Pacers trail by 10. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's the captain, guarded by Walker, for the 3. No good that time, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his first foul. Thunder's checked in for the Pacers. Lights out comes in for Boomer. Celtics also with a sub. Matthews is checked in. Pass to Thunder. Now here's Here's Walker. Tight defense on him. Clock at 4. The second effort. Champ got a piece of it, and they get it back. Now here is Smith. He has 6. Goes up again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Smith's got 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here's Rowe. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Celtics lead by 8. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pacers. Smith finds Walker. Here's Champ. 15 points in the game. Shoots. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Shorty. Passes it to Owens. And the pass to Rowe. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the three ball is good. Smooth's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Smooth's got 23 points.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
From 10 feet out, a shot missing. Good D by Matthews. Boston leading by 11. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's lights out following the bucket by the Celtics. Smith in the post to the inside. Thunder, and it's blocked. Pushing it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Boston sitting with.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. During one stretch, they trailed by 7. And that...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Pacers. Z out there with the dude. And it's Boomer. Then there's Champ. And it's Smith in at the point. Here's Little General, covered by Smith. Tucker can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Boomer. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Boomer's got 9.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Passes to Ortiz. Here's Shorty. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Champ's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Now here is Smith. He kicks to Walker. Here's Champ. Smith on the wing. Outside, Walker launches a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 7th assist in the game.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here's Little General, 13 points in the game. The pass to Rowe. Out left to the wing. Here's Kane, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 5.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Little General. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. And that one misses. Lights out, checked in for Shorty. And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 10. Boomer the pass to Smith. Here's Champ. Here's Boomer. And Indiana, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Little General. He's got 14. Boston again missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Smith.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Tucker with the ball. He's got 17. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Kane. Shoots it up. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Kane's got 7 points in the game. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 14-6 run. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Boomer the pass to Z. Over to the wing. And Boston with the rebound. Kane's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Here's Champ. He's got 15. And good that time. 14 points for Boomer. Celtics leading by 7. Pass to Rowe from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here is Boomer. 14 points for him. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Smith surveying the D. They get a hand on it. Here's Champ to the left wing, all alone. And no good that time.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
But they'll get another chance. Another shot. It's blocked. Passes it to Boomer. The teardrop falls in. Boomer's got 10 points here in the second half.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Inside, Santiago. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Thunder's checked in for the Pacers. Pacers trail by 7. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Here's Gafford. He has 7, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Ortiz. Got a hand on it. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Zubas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Little, he's checked in for Kane. P comes in for G. And the captain subbed in for Smooth. And the Pacers with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Gafford. Matthews with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Celtics. Leading by 5. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Lights out, checked in for Boomer. Here's the kid. He has 5. And it's lights out with the foul. That's his first foul. And there's the pass to Owens. Ball's knocked loose.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's the captain following the score by Indiana. Down low. Ortiz passes to Matthews. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's the kid. Pass to Z. Here's Thunder. Just 5 to shoot. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead. Boston's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Boston Boston. No good that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Passes it to Ortiz. Hits it from three-point range. Little General's got 17 now.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's the kid. He has 5. Throws it up high.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Matthews scanning the floor. Free throw line jump shot. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Here's the kid. Pass to Gafford. Pulls up. And that one hits back iron. Celtics leading by 4 to the middle. And it's Whittle finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Gafford. He's got 7. Here's Thunder. Oh, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Little to the left side wing. And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. Now the pass to Owens. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Thunder, and it's blocked. Here's Little General. 19 points in the game. Here's Matthews. Safety move. Little can't hit. Pacers trail by 6. Here's lights out. They get the rebound. Gafford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Shorty, he's checked in for Little General.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Now the Pacers moving it up for the finish. Pushes it down to finish the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Indiana's gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Poked away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Shorty. It's rebounded by Indiana. Z's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. That evens the score. That's now 8 points for lights out.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
We'll take and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Matthews, the captain out there with lights out. Then it's Shorty, and it's Little in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To take the lead. And it's blocked. He lobs it up.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Pass to Lights Out. To the inside. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Champs checked in for Indiana. Kane, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smooth comes in for Lights Out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Little with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Kane. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Smith right side. And it's denied. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Kane the pass to Rowe. There's the double team with Walker. Pass to Shorty. No good that time, and Indiana will go the other way with it. And a wide open look for Walker. Buries it from three-point range. Walker's got 20.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Kane the pass to Owens. Here's Rowe. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Indiana leading. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kane's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bullseye. 25 points in the game. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
The pass to Champ. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Lights Out. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Smooth passes to Little. To the wing on the left. Pass to Kane. Here's Smooth. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And that one drops.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's the captain. Doubled by Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Shoots a 3. Little with the rebound. Little's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that's a foul called on Baller. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Boomer, he's checked in for Lights Out. G's checked in for Boston. Shorty the pass to Owens. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Fires it up. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Rowe. Boston, no good that time either. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Smith in the posts. They double team Walker. Back to Smith. Inside. Here's Gafford. And the first one drops. Little General's checked in for the Celtics. And so he makes both from the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Nice game. Great performance by the dude.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Kane, that's good.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Smith the pass to Boomer. Six on the shot clock. It's stolen. Here's Kane, guarded by Walker. Pass to Kane. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Walker the pass to Gafford. 6 to shoot. That one a little long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And G with the stuff.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Walker taking his time here. Indiana again missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Tucker the pass to Kane. Good.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
C's checked in for the Pacers. Pacers trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Shorty, and the layup falls.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Smooth.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Zerbis, guarded by Tucker. Smith outside. Outside, Walker. Trying to end the drought. But they get it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Just 4 to shoot. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Smith for 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Smith. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
To the paint, picked off in midair. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
See the pass to Walker. Knocks it loose. Here's Shorty. Walker with the rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Here's Smooth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls. The Pacers making a switch here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Pacers trail by 14. Gafford passes to Boomer. Down low to end the run. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Tucker, covered by Smith. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Here's Zerbis, and it's blocked. Now Tucker passes to Shorty. Here's Smooth. The pass to Ortiz. Here's Kane. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Indiana. Gafford's got his 16th rebound on the night. Walker. And Walker throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Shorty. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Shorty's got 20 points. Pacers trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They double team Walker. Pass to Boomer. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Here's Smooth. Passes it to Shorty. He can't hit that time. Walker with some nice D. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Indiana.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Boston.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Smooth.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Bounce pass Smith from downtown. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. There's the pass to Ortiz. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
He manages to convert the third one. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily